Ayakwe, Nekanau, Skip Lowry. I think we're live. Sorry I'm a little bit late today. Some technical stuff always happens, but here I am. So I'm hoping to share with you today just a little correction right off the bat. Talking with my dad about one of my previous posts about the drum. Today I want to talk a little bit about like intellectual property again, and that sometimes you get things wrong, and you gotta, if you do make a mistake, try to own up to it. And so uh the drum I had a couple weeks ago, this one, I described it because what I thought I heard my dad say when I was growing up was that someone that learned from a Lakota man made this drum, and I was wrong. He just said, no, a Paiute guy made taught me how to make these drums. So my own, for some reason, I kind of heard what I wanted to, or I made up something, or I was just mistaken. And so I want to give all my respect to say, I don't know, I'm Yurok Indian and don't know anything about the Lakota drums, but really respect that they are powerful, and they're beautiful instruments and beautiful ties to the earth, like the Yurok drums, and like my dad, who learned from this guy who was Paiute how to make this style drum. So I just wanted to go back and start right there, do a clean slate before I share something personal from my life. So, as an interpreter for North Coast Redwoods District at the Sumac Village at Patrick's Point, there's a platform now for me to share my own cultural worldview, and that hasn't happened at that park ever. And so now we have three awesome interpreters that are connected to the community. And the community has been here and has relationship with the land for time immemorial. Again, that means beyond memory. Like, we can't track how long we've been here. That's how long we've been here in relationship with this place. And in our culture, in the Yurok culture, from what I've been taught and what I've experienced, is that songs are powerful. The drum is powerful. It brings people together. It symbolizes the unity between a people and their place. And this can transcend across the globe. There is a heartbeat of our Mother Earth that all people are connected to, from my interpretation, from what I've been taught. So I'm going to share a song with you now about how a song came through me when I least expected it. And it changed my life, and it gave me something to give my kids that I feel is a spiritual connection to a place. So the Sumac Village is very special, Patrick's Point State Park. It's a place of healing, revitalization, honor, um, individual spiritual growth, uh, society's ability to change perspectives and listen and appreciate to each other. So I got my first song because I was asked to be a part of helping the community, my family. But I was griping, and I said, why I was whining to myself in my car driving down the road. Like, I was mad that I wasn't home watching TV. The Lakers were playing, I don't know, video games, like whatever. I was like not being grateful that I was able to help, that I was being helpful in the moment. And all of a sudden, I'm in my car alone driving. I look over, I'm changing lanes, And the song comes. E-O, 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 and I got so startled. I like was I heard this song just in my car, all out of nowhere, and I look in my rearview mirror, and I expect to see this old man sit in the back seat because it was like an old man's voice that was like pounding all of a sudden in my car, and there was no one there, and I look around, and I'm singing. I see myself in the mirror, and I see myself in the mirror singing the song. E-O, 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 and I sing for half an hour. I just keep driving and I keep singing. And it changed my life because in that moment I was like being like ignorant the fact that I'm here and I'm helpful and I was doing something that was needed and I should have been happy about that and proud of that. But I was not. And the song said, "You're here to help. You're here to help. I'm here to help you help. I'm here to help you help." This support system came through from this place. I've never had my own song before that. In our culture, our songs are kind of like intellectual property. They are intellectual property. Like they come there, they belong. They're a feeling, they're an emotion. No one can really sing your song. And so I'm sharing that song to help and pray for everybody that's ever made a mistake, which is everybody, that we can own up to it and like try to handle it, call it out, make it beautiful. Um, One thing that like I said, oh, this drum, I said something that was incorrect, and I kind of like could have misrepresented and somebody else's story, told someone else's story for them. And so, what would truly I would say, oh, if anybody's out there that's Lakota that heard me and maybe was offended, it's like, how can I make it right? Um, what I'm doing right now is what I'm trying to make it right just by saying, man, I said something that I thought was right, but my dad, in talking about it, said, no, 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 no. Like, I don't know anything about that. That's not right. So today, I'm going to end with that. I'm going to see how many people are on here. Um, appreciate your guys' time, and I look forward to sharing more and growing with you guys. It is a time of growth and change, and it's a good thing to have people in places that have connection to those places uh, culturally um, for historic times because they have the longest standing relationship, the indigenous people, the Yurok cultures, the Crew culture, the Hupa around here, our neighbors, and across the globe. It's important to try to do the best we can to build healthier relationships than have are currently established.